Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. Just want to take a look at a few articles that I was going through tonight when I was watching the boys practice and just kind of get your guys' thoughts on it, put my opinions out there. We're going to start a few minutes early because of Nick. He's on his lunch break, so I wanted to have a chance for him to get out there. So, Nick, this one's for you, buddy. Jumping the gun. I'm really glad you guys don't follow this channel because of my thumbnails either. They've been pretty trash lately. It is what it is. At least you know it's me when you see a real crappy thumbnail out there. So we're going to jump into it, take a look at a few of these comments real quick. Numbers, what's going on, man? I'm glad you made it out. Costas, what's happening? Shrek, you got a lot of hate in your heart out there for the Cowboys, dude. Cowboys are lucky to be in a weak division. That's a straight fact. Our division's pretty tough, dude. And we drew the NFC South. You're right about that. It's going to be a tough matchup for us out there, but I really think we're going to end up pulling through, shocking a lot of people out there. Reports say Nazib is off to a slow start. That is a fact out there. I did read that article. We're going to talk about that in a minute. 805, what's up? Nick, what's going on, dude? Nick, I appreciate that, dude. He's got a couple weeks to pick it up. He does, dude. I got a lot of faith in Nazib. I'm not too worried about it as of right now. I'm on my lunch break. That's why I started for you, Nick. So let's just jump into it real quick. The Raiders Wire put out their 53-man depth chart today. They put it out earlier this morning. If you want to know what the offense looked like, just go over to my video I did last night because they pretty much mirrored that same damn thing. And there's got to be somebody from the Raiders Wire checking this thing out, so props to them. But in all seriousness, they didn't. The only difference was they said Peterman wasn't going to make the team and Booker was. And I've talked about that last night. How I'd like to drop Peterman, put him on the practice squad, and then just have another running back out there. That's what they did on theirs. That was the only real difference. It actually looked pretty damn good. I'm super excited about that depth chart. I think it looks really strong. I think we have a serious shot at being a truly explosive offense this year. And then our defense, I think, is just going to be truly shut down thanks to our new linebackers out there. So, I don't know. It was pretty cool to see. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I'll be bringing my defense out in the next day or two. I did not have a chance to do it today. The next thing I wanted to talk about real quick was Gruden came out there and he said he is not afraid to start Edwards week 1, which pretty much tells me Edwards is going to be starting week 1. I really like it. I really want to see him get out there and be able to play right off the bat out there. I know rookie receivers, they take time to develop, but I saw a few rookie receivers last season come into the league and make pretty damn big impacts for their team, so I have no doubts that Edwards can go out there and do that for us. And then, so let me know, I mean, you guys think he'll actually be starting week 1? I think if Ty Williams is down, he definitely will be starting week 1, but I think if Ty's healthy, you're going to see Ty and Zay out there. It's just my opinion. You'll still see Edwards rotating in, but I'm just talking like actually starting the game in the starting lineup. I just want to see what you guys think about that. The next one was Carl Nassib struggling. I mean, that did come out. Nassib's learning a whole new defense out there. I'm sure he's having to learn that end position and that linebacker position and just trying to learn both ends of it. I know he's a little bit behind. I know the fact that Key is excelling more than he is a damn good sign that Key's really about to make that next level push right there. So I was happy as hell to hear that, dude, because if Key's out playing Nassib, that means that Key's playing on a different level than he was last season. And if he can stay healthy, man, I'm telling you that kid's a huge, huge addition. But let me know what you guys think. If you think Nassib's going to end up blowing up, or just like blowing up to not in a good way to where it's just going to kind of screw us out there, I'm not going to say it's going to happen yet. I still think he's going to be okay. It's just going to take him a little bit of time. And then if Key, already knowing this defense, is above him in the rotation, he slowly starts working his way in, I'm totally okay with that too, because we still have solid depth at that position out there. So Nassib, not worried about it all out there. The next one was Mo Hurst. Showed up at practice. He beat Jordan Devey twice. He beat Cotton once, just straight through. I mean, pretty much untouched on a couple of these. He looked damn good today. I was waiting for Mo to come out there and make a big impact. I understand it was against the guys that I don't even have making this team. But the fact that he went out there and just exploited them says a lot, goes a long way. Good to see at camp, especially when they're about to start making these cuts, man. You're about to start seeing these cuts coming in waves out there. Let's jump back into this real quick. Sorry, man. Just got to catch back up right now. Yes, and we do need to rotate him in and out to be effective too. Yeah, he's talking about Nassib right there. We do need to rotate him in and out. But if he's rotating in at that 4 spot instead of that 3 spot to start the season, I'll take that, dude. I'll take that all day until he can get fully up to speed. And maybe he's a dude that can go out there and just... There's a lot of dudes out there that are just game time dudes. So he could be like that. We'll just have to wait and see, man. It isn't enough for Crosby and Farrell to be studs. The backups have to be there too. That is a straight fact. If you do not have that depth, you are going to be screwed. I finally received my Abram jersey today. It's awesome, dude. That is truly awesome. I don't think defensive ends are enough, or 3D ends are enough for today's NFL. No, you got to have that solid rotation. You got to have those guys that can play inside and outside. And honestly, the way it's looking right now, we have that. We have it in a big way out there. It may force us to do something stupid like get Cloudy. I'll tell you, man, with the way Cloudy's looking right now, we probably could have went out there and got him for the Nassib money and the little bit that we have left over. So Nassib better turn around and step it up, because that'll kind of piss me off if we could have pulled that. Raj, what's going on, man? I think Jason Witten will be big in the run game when he's on the field. It's like having a 6 lineman out there blocking. It is, dude. Same thing with Foster. Foster's a damn good blocker. I understand. I mean, Waller's a good blocker too, but if you were to rank him, Waller would definitely be at the end of that list, and Witten would be at the front. I think you're going to see him a lot in those 2 and 3 tight end sets, and then of course you'll see him in the 3 tight end set. But you're right, dude. Just having him out there is going to make a big difference. It's going to make a big difference on our goal line too. I'm going to buy an Elite jersey. Just don't know who to. Probably Jacobs. Yeah, dude. If you're going to do that, make sure you're going to get somebody that's going to be a Raider for a minute out there. Graphic, what's up, dude? I'm glad you made it out. Awesome thing. Yeah, I got you, Nick. Well, what's happening, man? Welcome to the show. Robert, what's going on? Been a while since I caught you live, brother. Hope all is well. It's going good, man. I'm loving things and the way things are working out right now, so it's looking up. Nicholas, what's up, man? I'm glad you can make it out. Check out the Raiders practice video posted on Ron Buttrell's page. Sideline videos of almost... Oh, dude. Marcus, thank you, dude. I'll definitely go check that out. Nathan Peterman is compared to Tom Brady. Damn you, pizza. Dark, what's up, dude? I'm glad you made it out. Oh, dude, shit. Thanks for coming out, dude. You have no idea how many of these shows I've done where it's just been me out here talking for like 20 minutes without a soul in here, and I even loved it back then, dude. So having people in here talking, dude, it's like a dream come true. Time for Gruden to take some chances. That's what I'm saying. Open this damn thing up. Anything further on Tyrell? Not that I saw. Nothing broke on it today. Everything's just saying he's still going to try to play through it. I'm hoping that he can. Don't sleep on Zay. I'm telling you, dude, I was. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, because I've said it on here and you can go back and see it. When we first picked up Zay, I was hyped as hell about it, because I knew what Zay could possibly be. And then throughout the season, I completely lost faith in him. And then through the offseason, at the start of it, I was saying, we're going to end up cutting Zay. It's probably a no-brainer out there. But then he started doing the one-on-ones with Carr, and they were working together. And then he started to become one of the leaders out there at those practices that just the players were putting together out there. And they were really building that rapport, really building that chemistry. So I started to get really high on Zay. So I'm really thinking Zay has a shot. If Williams can't go, he has a shot at being that number one. Aguilar wasn't at practice today either, from what I understand. So they didn't say anything about an injury. He could have just been taking a day off. It could be absolutely nothing, but it's something just to keep an ear out for. I don't think Edwards is going to start week. I think Edwards is going to, no doubt. Yeah, Juan, I think you could definitely be right about that. I think he could end up being in that number 2 spot. Seems like Gruden really likes him, and it seems like Carr really likes him. I'm not sure who will play more, Aguilar or Zay. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one to see. I think a lot of that's going to be injury based. I'm curious to see, like, if we keep 6 and we dress 5 on game day, which one of those two won't be the guy that gets dressed that day. So that'll be big to watch too. Good to hear about Key. Nassib is not a rookie, but Nassib has to get it going. He does have to get it going, dude. And I mean, he's getting paid for it, but he is. I'm not going to just say that, like, we blew it already, because I wasn't too high on Nassib when we first brought him on. I knew he was a journeyman linebacker D-end out there, and I knew he was damn good, and he made some big plays for us. I truly thought we overpaid him, and since I already thought we overpaid him, to read this article kind of had me a little pissed. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to give up hope on him yet. Dominic, what's up, dude? I don't like the idea of starting 2 rookie wide receivers. No, I don't either, but at the same time, they could be damn explosive, dude. I'm telling you, they could be really explosive. I'm just going to say it, because we all know it could possibly happen. Like, Florio hates the Raiders. He's been hyping the Broncos, dudes. Fool. Yeah, Raider Joe, what's going on, man? There's a lot of people that have been hyping the Broncos out there right now. They're going to get the hype, dude. They're a money team out there. So it is what it is. I don't buy into it at all. I still think Locke's going to hold them back this season, and they're going to end up paying for it. Mo and Collins going to be dude. Mo and Collins side by side out there. I keep stressing that to you guys. It's going to open up the ends, and if they play the middle, they can still. I'm telling you, I've seen Collins eat up so many double teams out there. It's unreal. What's the date of the final roster? September 5th is the final cut day, so we should have our 53 like by the 6th at the absolute latest, and then they start putting the practice squad together. I would say start 2 rookies if needed, but Edwards can play with. That's what I'm saying, dude. I really think you're going to see a really, really big rotation as far as our wide receivers go, as with them hitting the field out there. I think you're going to see a lot of these dudes playing a lot of different spots on this team. Whose jersey do you have that is your favorite from the Raiders? I got a Tim Brown jersey and a Marcus Allen jersey that I pretty much split 50-50, and I definitely have a Derek Carr jersey. I'm going back and forth on who I'm going to order next, but I'm still up in the air on it. Volvo, what's up, dude? What's going on? D-Mag, dude, I hope you're feeling better. I'm glad you made it out to the show. I always love it when you do, man. Might end up seeing a lot of the tight end sets early until Tyrell gets back. Yeah, that's very, very possible. But I'm telling you right now, that 2 tight end set to where you have Foster on one side and Waller on the other, and you got Jacobs in the backfield, you could still have 2 wide receivers out there. And if you're looking at a situation like that and you have Edwards on one side and Ruggs on the other, that's explosive, dude. And you could run the ball for days out of that. So I really think that's going to be one of our staples out there. Matt, what's going on, dude? Been a minute since yeah, man, I'm glad you made it back out, dude. We have a lot of options. We truly do. Dude, our receiver room's deep. Like I'm saying, dude, I really only think it's going to be 6 unless you want to chop Peterman. But if we chop Peterman, it better be for a running back, because that running back room, I'm not going to lie, it scares the hell out of me right now. I feel like a regular at the bar coming in here. Thanks for the show, Swan, dude. Thank you. That's what it's all about, dude. Just coming to hang out for a little bit and have a little bit of fun talking some football. James, what's going on? Hey, son, we're getting there. Raider, dude, we are. We are building the right way. We're going into the 3rd year of our rebuild, and things are about to take a drastic turn right now. Aguilar didn't get out of here, pizza. Did you talk about Ty Williams being cut at the end of this season? Cap expected to go down because of the revenue from the COVID. He creates 11 point. Yeah, I think a lot of that's really going to depend on how these rookies step up and how this season progresses, and if he's honestly able to play out there. Jonathan, what's up, man? Welcome out to the show. Nazep is a backup. If we don't have Klee and Max, he would be starting. That's yes, dude. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, he's the 3rd right now. As far as like everything's concerned, he would be the 3 right now, and Key would be the 4. All I'm saying is put Key as the number 3, put him as the number 4. Let him keep learning and progressing. Plus, you can stick him back there and let him play a little linebacker. I really think he's going to be fine. I'm not worried about Nazep, dude. It's a good key to stepping up. Nazep's depth makes us better, dude. All the depth we can have this season is what we need. Raider Gabe, what's up, dude? Let Nazep play some snaps, then we can judge. He signed it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Jacob, what's going on, dude? Sports Fat all day. Do you think Dan Snyder will be forced to sell this team if everything is true? Dude, I've only caught a little bit of that, but I'm not going to lie, dude. If that whole damn thing is true, that dude deserves more than having to sell his team. I really think Mo Hurst and Collins to start. I don't think Hankins is the best. And I've been going back and forth, dude. And when I was doing a lot of those formation videos and crap out there, I had Mo Hurst starting, and 90% of those out there. I really like Hankins. I think Hankins is a damn good player. I love him in our rotation at that defensive tackle out there. Really think Roos is going to end up taking a 4 spot for it out there, but I think those 2 will be your starters, dude, because Collins and Hurst have been working together. He's milking his brain for everything, so hopefully it pulls through. Collins reminds me of Aaron Donald since he lost the weight. Super fast, athletic, and dangerous, dude. I'm telling you, man, Collins is a freak, dude. Max Crosby getting 17.5 sacks. I don't think that's going to happen. If Max Crosby can go out there and get double digits, I'll be damn happy. Agger Classic jersey. Oh, dude, yeah. I love the classic jerseys, man. Junior, what's going on? Williams, Jones, Renfro, Ruggs, Edwards, and Aguilar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's the same list I had out there last night. So, yeah, I completely agree with that. Who makes the linebacker core, Maurer or White? I really think they're going to end up both making it out there. I think you're going to see, who is it? That's not Paul Butler. Damn, we have a couple sitting out there. One dude that we had last year and that we ended up getting rid of, and then we brought him back. He's going to be gone. But I think Morrow and White and Wilbur are all going to make this linebacking group out there. A lot of these dudes are going to end up being on our special teams units. But I think that linebacker room is pretty much set in place. I'll talk about them in the next day. Gafford, Aitman are also in the mix. I see them both gone, dude. And I know a lot of people back Gafford. I've been going back and forth with the people in the comments after making that video the other day showing the depth chart, and they all want Gafford. If we cut Peterman, I'd be okay with giving Gafford that spot. But I still think we need one more running back, dude. And Peterman taking up that spot's killing me right now. Hankins is the best against the run. Hurst is a better pass rusher, but good against the run. Yes, that is a straight fact out there. Right now, it is. That's why I'm not even going to jump into it out there. White for linebacker 3. It's a real possibility. It was a couple days ago, but they were talking about how he's been one of the camp standouts out there. So I really want to see what ends up happening with him. I don't think he could start as that linebacker 3. I think Morrow pretty much has that locked down, but I think it's only a matter of time before White takes that over. And then we'll have the rotation of White and Muse at that position. And hopefully Morrow can stay in that mix and stay in that rotation. Because I'll tell you right now, teams usually keep 7 linebackers. If we can keep 5, 3 of them were young studs, and we had Kokowski and Littleton out there, I'd be happy as hell about that, dude. We'd have linebackers for days. And that would be huge for us. Who was it? Compton ended up going to the Titans today. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm happy he went somewhere. I would have liked to have seen him come back here and been another linebacker for us, but I guess we couldn't get it worked out. I think I'm going to sport my Black Tatum jersey a lot this year. This defense is going to be nasty, flying all over the field. Dude, that's a damn good jersey, Gabe. Damn good jersey. Running Bear, what's up, man? Welcome out. Does Joyner take a step back, or will he become that leader with the added talent? Dude, Ali, I really think he's going to take a big step forward. I talked about him before. I gave him a lot of crap on this channel, and I've actually said this before. I really think with the added pieces around Joyner, it should make him dramatically better this season, and if it doesn't, we need to pull the trigger and get him out of there quick. I think Aitman will make the practice squad. That's a very real possibility, Running Bear. I'll give you that. Love our depth, but if we don't pay Nazat Prince and cut Joyner, we could have afforded Clowney. James, that is true, man, but those are 3 solid depth pieces out there for one dude. In a season like this, with all the crap going on, you're going to want as much depth as you possibly can have. That's one of the true reasons I think Clowney's still sitting out there, is because people are realizing, like, okay, well, if he gets sick or if he gets hurt, we have to have this, and then you have to have this and this behind it. I really thought they were going to expand the rosters a little bit. I know they did a touch, but I thought they were going to expand the active rosters a little bit just to kind of help teams out. I'm curious to see how this plays out, but those big money contracts are going to be tough to come by right now. Well, Mayak mentioned Gafford and Aitman, so they are still in the mix. No, that's true, Watts. I'll give you that. I'm just throwing my opinion out there. TJ, what's up, dude? He signed one of our guys, tight ends. Do you know who it is? Oh, no, I don't. Not off the top of my head. I like to see Morrow at first and then White and Muse develop. Yeah, that's exactly how I think it's going to go out there. I totally see that's the way it's developing. I really think White is going to jump Muse and end up taking that spot before Muse gets there. I think Muse is going to take a little bit of time to develop, but I think he's going to be awesome on special teams for us, so he definitely has a spot. Cutting Joyner saves only $3 million in cap space. No, yeah, that is true. I think the NFL should look to increase the number of players on both the active rosters and practice squads in the future. They brought them up. They gave you the 2 extra game day activations, and then they expanded the practice squad by 2 players. So, I mean, it's slowly moving up. Is Jeff Heath's salary guaranteed? I think Harris did a damn good job last season. That I don't know, but I really think there's room to keep all 4 of them out there. I think Harris and Heath have a real shot at making this. You deserve the proper recognition from the nation. As you can see, we all appreciate and enjoy the platform you have and provide for all of us. I'd rather be spending my evenings with the best fans. Dark, dude, I truly appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Keep 60 players. Dude, for this season, just with everything going on, it'll never happen, but I'd be happy as hell if it happened. Compton is best friends with... Oh, nice. than anywhere else. Thank you, Joke Dude, man. I seriously appreciate that, dude. Just getting healthy enough to chat again. So glad to see this channel and the others staying strong. Running Bear, dude, hope all is going well for you. I'm glad you are getting better. Ali, between the cap space with Tyrell, Joyner, and Nassib, who will be most likely gone next year? Man. Just quick answer right off the top of my head, I would have to give it to Joyner. But I think Tyrell and Joyner has a chance that could really show up, dude. Nassib just better start working things, going in the right direction. That's all I want to hear from him. This year will be very hard to call who is going to be and who's going to be good or not. No, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. And just the injuries that are coming out of this camp already, just for not just us, like all teams across the NFL. The 49ers out there, like they're dropping like crazy, dude, like crazy. And there's been a few other teams that have taken some really big hits. I just want to see us stay healthy until we can get to our first damn game. Joyner, if Amik develops, will go. If not, Nassib most likely, depending on how he plays. Yeah, I think Nassib will depend a lot on our draft next year to see how that goes. Who do you think scores more touchdowns, Ruggs or Edwards? I think Ruggs is going to have more yards than Edwards, but I think Edwards is going to be more of the red zone threat out there. So I honestly see Edwards being the one wide receiver in a 3 tight end set with Ingold and Jacobs in the backfield, and just kind of getting those little isolation routes. So I think he's going to end up with more touchdowns, but I think Ruggs is going to blow him out of the water as far as yards go. Which talented cornerback do you think will get put on the practice squad? I'm hoping it's not Isaiah Johnson, but I have not heard a lot about that kid, but there's a chance that it is. So that one kind of pisses me off. I think Amik will go practice squad. Madre Harper too. I think Madre's definitely going practice squad. Amik's another one, dude, because I said Amik was a 4th round pick out there. So it's not like teams are going to be gunning for him right off the bat, but at the same time, he's done some good things in camp, so it's a real possibility. Watts, I'll give you that one. It's not a popular opinion, but I kind of agree with you on that. I've talked about it before. Mayock and Gruden really have a plan. It's great to see the puzzle being put together. It is, dude, and it's taken a few years, but it's all starting to come together. You and Watts need to collab. Watts would just yell at me the whole time. No, actually, Watts, I tried to reach out to you before. I just can't find you on Twitter, dude. So if you're out there, post it up just so I can have it. Nixon might go if he's eligible. With the way the new rules are set up, a lot of dudes are going to be eligible for it this season. They've changed a lot of that with the practice squad. The only thing that I like about Nixon is that Nixon, Arnett, and Mullen have really seemed to form a bond out there. And I really like seeing it because I have high hopes for Nixon. So if those 3, just that bond you form right away, that's kind of what causes that gel to happen. So if those 3 could stick together, I'd be happy as hell. I think in ways it'll be similar to the strike year. I can see the same level of play around the league as normal. Too many things that will go. Yeah, that is very, very true, Redding Bear. But I just want to see them just get out there, just get these games in. I'm still hoping that there was no fans across the board. I think that would have helped this whole season kind of progress even a little bit better. So I'll just have to see what happens with that. Jonathan, the only thing that worries me is having 2 starting rookie wide receivers. Williams was supposedly be that starter vet for us, and now he's back to the injuries to hold him back. Yeah, that is very true. But I mean, I don't know, man. Our tight ends are so damn good out there. And Zay Jones is not a rookie wide receiver. Zay Jones can fill in that number 1 spot if he's really got the rapport going right now. And a lot of people are talking about Aguilar taking that number 1 spot out there. That dude has just been shining out there and looking damn good. I'm not worried about it. I don't think you'll see the 2 rookie wide receivers out there at the same time unless we mean to have them out there at the same time. I don't think it'll be a necessity, but there's going to be times where I really do want to see it. I think Nevin Lawson will get cut. Man, I do too, and that's going to be one that kind of hurts me. Clowney is a fool and should have just signed the incentive deal with Sherman. Did his contract. He just valued himself. Yep, that is so true. And I've seen it happen to a lot of dudes over the years. I think Clowney was holding it out for that big contract, but now he's starting to see, like, teams are running out of money. Teams don't want to spend their money right now. They're kind of waiting to see if they have to spend it later. Clowney, he's up in the air right now. Renfro should have a huge year, though, and say, oh, Zay Jones is looking really nice. Dude, don't forget about Renfro. Renfro's going to be out there doing some serious work this season. I'm not on Twitter. That explains it, dude. I'll just hit you up after your next video if you're interested in doing it, dude. I'd really enjoy that. Didn't we pay Lawson? We did, but it was like, it was minimal. It was something you could cut out there. Alec Ingold looks to be more lean. Jacobs does too. Scary thing is the running game could get better. Man, I'm telling you, Ingold looked damn good out there. Josh Jacobs, I knew was going to come out looking strong. Ingold came out there looking like he's been training the entire damn time. Look me up on... Okay, I got you, dude. Ingold will get more carries in the red zone and pass it for... Yeah, man, I'd like to see Ingold get more expanded. I'd like to see Jalen Richard get more expanded in this offense. Our tight ends, our primary receivers, that is a straight fact, Edgar. I'm telling you. Waller is a damn straight-up wide receiver out there. And I'm telling you guys, and I know a lot of you guys already know it, but Foster is a freaking beast, dude. Like a true, true beast. And that dude, he's the person that I'm expecting to explode the most this season. Dude, wish that Hunter Renfrow getting 1,000 yards might come true. Man, if Hunter Renfrow gets 1,000 yards, then we got a lot of injuries. But it would be awesome. I'd take it all damn day. I wish Gruden would have hired Mayock from the get-go. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that, but that can't go back in time on that one. I'd take it too. Gruden doesn't care who he cuts. Player, fact, dude. That is a straight fact. The O-line playing the whole season together will help the running game. I hope they can stay healthy and stay together, man, because that'll be a tremendous, tremendous difference for us out there. Mark Davis had me convinced that Reggie needed to be upgraded. Steven, what's up, man? I'm glad you can make it out, man. All right, guys, that's pretty much what I have for you tonight. I just wanted to bring it out there, put your guys' opinions out there, just get your thoughts on it. I really appreciate you guys all coming out, man. I truly love doing this. And there's 80 people in here right now, so thank y'all so much for that. You have no idea how much it means to me. If you guys could just kind of click that like button on your way out, it seriously does help me grow. But until next time, guys, I'm Son Joku. Thank you all so much. We'll see you guys next time.